The end is near for pandemic restrictions. Circle your calendars for May 14th and June 11th.
That's right. Today, Governor Pritzker said those are the key dates for the full reopening of Illinois. WGN's Mike Lowe is live at the Thompson Center with the latest on that. Hi, Mike.
Ray and Dina, good evening to both of you. After a disappointing and draining year tonight, there is a message of hope and optimism from Governor J.B. Pritzker. The governor gave the people of Illinois specific dates that he plans to end the government-imposed coronavirus restrictions.
The light that we can see at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter and brighter.
Governor J.B. Pritzker announced the state of Illinois will soon be ready to cross the bridge from COVID-19 restrictions in place to a full reopening, with COVID-19 restrictions lifted after more than a year of limitations in public spaces.
The number of cases is decreasing and the number of people getting vaccinated is increasing. So that's a great recipe.
For the first time, the governor outlined specific dates, the final two milestones on the road to normalcy.
On Friday, May 14th, the state of Illinois will move into the bridge phase of our mitigation plan.
The statewide restrictions in the bridge phase will be loosened to allow restaurants to have 30% capacity indoors and 50% capacity outdoors. Gyms will be allowed to operate at 60%, as will salons, retail shops, museums, and theaters.
One step closer to removing nearly all of the remaining mitigations.
It's all in preparation for Phase 5, the full reopening. That would happen when 50% of residents age 16 and older are vaccinated, and when the state records 28 days, 4 full weeks, of stable or declining COVID stats. The reopening bridge phase and Phase 5 would apply to the whole state, not specific regions.
Barring any significant reversals in key COVID-19 statewide indicators, Illinois will move to Phase 5, normal business operations, free of pandemic-related mitigations, as soon as Friday, June 11th.
The governor says even as all other restrictions may end, one vestige of the pandemic may remain: mandatory masking in crowded or public places.
We're going to follow the CDC's recommendations with regard to masks, and I believe that they are evaluating masks all the time, looking at ways that we might loosen up as things get better in the United States.
And the governor emphasized that in order to truly bring an end to the pandemic, more and more people must be vaccinated. And so the state is now making vaccines available to doctors' offices for distribution. The governor also says that vaccines will be available possibly within the coming week to younger people ages 12 to 15. Reporting live tonight outside of the Thompson Center in the Loop, Mike Lowe, WGN News.